Hello everybody. This reading is for the last week of March 2022. I hope you're well. So this is pretty much the last week for heavy Pisces energy. We have a waning moon that is moving towards a new moon on Friday in Aries. And this week Mercury goes into Aries as well. So all of a sudden, starting on Friday and moving through the weekend, the energy is just going to flip from deeper waters, emotional connection, listening to your intuition, into more of outward focus, ambitious energy. So this should be a pretty lively weekend. All right, let's see what energies support us this week. So having this card in a supportive position is saying that basically leaving something behind, giving something away, ending something, let's just use the word in general, release, is going to support you in progress. And because this is minor arcana, this is probably just one aspect of your life. And so just take an inventory and see what maybe needs to be let go of. And that can be anything, but that's the energy. What supports you this week is releasing what is not serving you any longer. It maybe could, either somebody else could use what you have more than you could. Maybe giving back somebody something you've been carrying emotionally, giving it back to them. This could be represented also by this energy. And the challenging card for this week is the King of Pentacles, right? So for this to be in a challenge position, what it means is a couple different things. One is make sure that your behavior, okay, if we're talking about you, is not coming out of a need for some sort of power or control. We all do this to some degree, but definitely this week, it may be with this releasing something, you may need to give up control of something. It might be better for you in the long run, right? Trying to control something that you really can't. That's one possibility of these energies together. The other is you may need to release a relationship that has way too many control issues in it. So that's something to look at. Ooh, in the love department, this is a very positive indicator. This is showing a lot of communication, an open communication with you and someone else. So, you might want to just use this week until Friday to have some sweet conversations with someone, a sharing of your feelings. Like I said, on Friday, we go into full fire mode with that Aries new moon. So this is saying, use the rest of this week before Friday to maybe communicate something that's important to you to someone else. Ooh, lovely. So this is a very powerful card when it comes to manifestation. It's one of the Master Manifestor cards. This is saying that anything that you are working on right now, whatever that may be, this is a powerful week. And I would say especially, after Friday, to start, putting some ambition into play. But, I would use the first part of this week to double check everything and then get moving, after Friday. All right, let's see what else the cards have to tell us today. Ooh, that's a lot of energy. So there's just like a lot of movement here. So I just have the sense that we're really starting to move into spring, and this is about fast decisions, making decisions that come from truth often with this card, which is the Tower. I really feel like it basically holds that old adage, the truth will set you free. So and hand in hand with this energy, I'm going to say it's a good week to think on your feet, be honest, be direct, and I think that there's definitely, the days are getting longer and there's more and more energy around, and that's really showing up here. Wow, more swords. Of course, the energy that's calling me the most right now is the Strength card. This is coming up this week. Wow, along with the Hierophant. So let me say this. If we look at this and we talk about that whole first supportive energy, which is like releasing what's not working, these two cards together are about, especially with this card that says the truth will set you free, some of you may be going like, yeah, maybe it's time to do some healing work here, right? I mean, strength is excellent, but it's really fundamentally about being able to access all of your power. And what is holding you back from accessing all your power? That's the question. And the Tower has that answer, right? But with the Hierophant, it's very much about finding a mentor, finding a healer, joining groups that can help you move forward. So this may be interpersonal. This may be something about yourself and your personality that you want to work on. But I will say this, it can also be more just like you have a plan that you want to put into the world and you don't know how, so maybe you need to find a mentor, right? All of this energy is about progress, and it's all about what do you need to move forward. And there's nothing scary here. Sometimes when we get really honest with ourselves about what we want, we're like, oh, okay, now I have a sense of, or what we don't want. We need to figure out how to access our power, access our resources to move forward, and getting help is really important. So don't reinvent the wheel. Don't go solo. This week, reach out and get some support for what you want to manifest. Seriously. I mean, we have that massive manifesting energy, and we have the new moon, which is the starting of new projects in Aries. Okay. So don't wait. This is all about, just take the first step and get yourself some support and go for it. Over here in our relationship sector, even looking at this card, it's a little bit wah-wah. For those of you going through a hard time, again, there is a healer here. Again, we have the Hierophant. So I just feel like we're wrapping up, the winter season. We're moving into the new season. It's sort of time, again, like I just wrote in my newsletter, to do some spring cleaning, and that may be emotional spring cleaning too. There is another energy here around relationship, and it's sort of around just like interconnection with you, your significant other, family members, or the family that you created for yourself outside of your immediate family, and making sure that you're putting energy into nurturing those relationships. They're really important. This is a very family-focused energy, but of course, like I said, family is also created family. There's such a big message this week about don't be afraid to reach out, to invest in your relationships, be honest with yourself about things. And I just feel like there's really big, fresh energies coming in to start moving us forward again. I mean, we're still recovering, right? We're still sort of in the pandemic, but we're sort of recovering from it. So give yourself a break. And for some of us, we really have sort of exited daily life in the past couple years, and now we're just starting to get back into it. And it's all like, okay, just sort of adjusting here. Some of us are starting new careers, new relationships, just trying to reground back into like this structure that we made for ourselves socially over the years. And that's a great focus to have. And it looks like that we're all sort of re-entering into, daily life again. I hope you found this interesting and informational. And if you like it, well, like it. And also subscribe. Okay, I'll be checking in with you next week. Until then, stay safe. Bye.